We've come together to raise the profile of a disease which is underestimated, it's underreported, it's undervalued, and we are politicians and practitioners and scientists and patients and nurses who've come together to change that and make sure that it rises up the political agenda.
Osteoporosis is a disease that affects bone actually in that way that the stability of the bone is reduced and the bones can crack, they can fracture.
Osteoporosis and fragility fractures is a big problem in Europe.
There are 10,000 fragility fractures every single day. I mean, that's a huge healthcare issue.
It's something like 3.5 million people now in Europe with these problems, and that's expected to grow to 4.5 million by 2025.
Normally, the patients that suffer a fragility fracture lose their independence to perform daily activities. The other big issue is the pain.
And in some cases, and not a small number of cases, eventual death.
Fragility fractures can be prevented if you look for the individual risk factors. The main risk factor is osteoporosis, so if we can prevent osteoporosis, we can prevent most of the fragility fractures. However, if patients already suffer from osteoporosis, we need to treat the underlying disease, but need also to prevent that these patients are falling or getting into the situation that there's an inappropriate load on the bone.
The most affected of osteoporosis and fragility fractures, of course, are women.
It's being called an invisible disease, and I think the main reason for that is, number one, you don't have symptoms beforehand, but number two, it affects older women much more so than any other group. And older women tend to be invisible.
When it affects women who are active in the labor market, of course it affects also their possibility to earn their own money.
It's a lose-lose if we fail to improve our policies for osteoporosis. And it's a win-win for individuals, for communities, for families and for governments if we take action.